What's up guys, today we're going to be playing Rec Room. I don't really know what we're going to be doing. Now this is going to be my first video that I'm ever going to be doing on Share Factory, edited, real life. And today we're just going to say some things with some gameplay in the background that PSVR players hate. First of all, number one, when they're recording, you have to have the perfect setup to get peak perfect tracking. And these things, say you've got a mat, you can't put these behind your back, otherwise they lose tracking. And then your hands lose more tracking if you put them behind. Most of the time I do this, so that doesn't happen. And we're going to see you in golden trophy for the next one. So we are going to leave you here. For me it's going to be quite a while, but for you it's going to be in a millisecond. So we're in.
Ready
now.
to start.
Shut up, coach. That's also another thing some rec YouTubers hate. Coach. No, not coach itself, but like when she talks. Oh yeah, that's one of the things I was going to tell you. First of all, you see how accurate that is? It's not very accurate when you're trying to... Look, this is not very accurate when you're trying to actually get a shot. You would either have to turn around a bit so you can track you. And when you do that, your headset, like, it stops tracking because your controller's behind your headset.
Press the start button on the scoreboard to play.
That's what I was gonna do, just to show you how hard it is to solo golden trophy. So we're gonna see you in Alright, as you can see we're in Act 1 right now. And let's show you how hard it is with swords. You have to hold it out. Otherwise, if you do it here, you're going to die. Because if you do it here, it's not going to track very well. Well, that might just be a me problem, but that happens. And problem with everyone, if they want to have like a shield or a sword on their back, they're gonna have to do it down here, do the double shot down here. That might not be good for some people. It's really good for me, but I just have the sudden urge to do that. Another thing, the headset, when I'm looking straight right now, my head seems tilted. Sometimes your accuracy can be immense when you're recording, but sometimes you might have to go up here because you suck at the game whilst you're recording, and we don't like that, do we? Aiming can be quite hard as well. Also, the number one thing that PSVR players hate is the black circle in the corner. And I'll put an arrow saying like right here or something to show you where it is. I'm sure you would have noticed it by now. I will probably zoom it in about now if I can do that. But if the video has already got the black circle gone, As you can see, sometimes we have sad aim. You can just spam like this, but you're not going to get much shots with this, and your arm gets tired. Now that's the problem with everybody. Sometimes your accuracy can be like what I just had there. Oh yes, this is one of them, which is a really bad one. We don't have joysticks, us. So, yeah, I have no joystick. This is what I have to do. And it gets annoying when you have to go backwards, because you can't just do this, because you go that way. You have to do this. Loses tracking, then it gets less tracking. And it gets so annoying when you have to go backwards and like shoot. That's also one of the things. Sometimes people are better like right-handed. I don't know how. It probably took me like ages to do that. Glitch walking is another thing. That is really not helpful when you have to glitch walk and it barely works. As you can see, oh my god. These can be a pain sometimes. You guys. Like that. Sometimes you forget to double shoot. Nah. I should have skipped right to this. Yeah. Well, as you can see, sometimes, well, okay, I'm back from messaging him. Challenges. Sword only challenges. Everyone's done this before.
Game on.
My friend just, yeah, the person who keeps on spamming inviting me said, I said, I'm recording, and he just said, no. That's one thing you're gonna have to point with the sword. What the hell is wrong with me? You're going to have to point with the swords, and you're going to have to do that. You couldn't do that, but you can do that as well. You can just, because you've got sticks, you can go. And life goes on and on and on and on and on. I have to cut that out. And there's one thing for screen moders, which everyone hates. We all know it. That you can only do this. Pap, just like that. It's, well, it's very hard, and all I know is that, as well, if you don't want to play Rec Room, but you're editing something.
Ready to start.
But you don't want to play Rec Room, but you have to hop on VR to make this one video for your schedule. I have a schedule. Yeah, it's, well, as you can see, parkour, very easy, you know that. If you're a PlayStation VR player, you already know that parkour is quite easy. If you know the controls and you know to not turn around, and you know what's coming up. What? Never mind. I'll never know how that happened. Getting out your play space is another thing. When you're playing games like It, or Tig, or Tag, or things like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. It hurts when you just run into a wall and you forget you're actually doing something. I don't do that often, but I've seen some people do it. Okay. Did it actually? No. You can't do that. The sound of these buttons as well. That's one annoying thing, because then you're going to have to turn the volume down. And if you're quiet... Okay. No. One thing is, sometimes you forget to do commentary. So you're just stuck with like 5,000 minutes of footage that is just silent. Another problem. Small play areas. They exist. Smacking walls exist. I mean, that exists as well. That helps. But things when you just die on things, like, really bad. What's that button? What is that button there? I don't think I can do 2 at a time. Yeah, what is that button? There is definitely a button there. What is that? Oh, the buttons probably says this button is useless. Or it probably says you can't do it 2 at a time. Or it probably says don't rush! Oh, skip? Bro, why would I want to skip that? That is probably the most easiest thing I've seen today. But anyways, let's carry on with this. So another thing is, well, failing always on everything. If you're bad at the game, well, I'm sorry, but you're bad at the game. Okay. There's a platform. Commentary. Something like this always happens as well. Your favourite friend is online and you just get notifications from them. and you really want to go play with them, but you're in the middle of doing a video and they're just interrupting. And some things like that happen. And you have no idea they're going, and then you just scream, and you have to cut out the scream because it's ear bleeding. What? Yeah. Also, crashing. Crashing exists. Yeah, more things. You have to edit for like hours and hours to get like 2 views. It's like Fall Guys Jump Club. Sometimes there's like just rude comments, and you have to cut out all the rude comments. I'm sure we've already had this. Oh, but you can jump too. No, you can't. Apparently not. Spider Dave. That was just uncalled for. As you can tell. What? At different angles, these look pink. There's a spider on my ceiling and I'm naming him Dave. Spider Dave. Okay, see. You have to cut out things like that. Again, no commentary. Sometimes it's just boom. There's a spider. As you can see. Alright everyone, today that's going to be the end of the video. Well, yeah, I don't really have much time, and that will be all. I will see you next time.